It's so laggy. This camera is so laggy compared to the other one. It's brutal. But anyways, hello. I am returning with a less than quality camera than I just had. Here we go. Okay. UFC middleweight championship. Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier of the tape. 32 years old. Israel Adesanya. 6'4" Israel Adesanya. 183.5, 80-inch reach. And 38, Jared Cannoneer, 5'11", Jared Cannoneer, 184.5 pounds, Jared Cannoneer, reach 77.5 inches. So not a big difference there. Bit of a difference in height, just a slight difference in reach. Other than that, it's not that bad. And I would just like to say sorry for this this lagging out here that this fucking camera has. This camera lags out. As you can see, skip. The other camera doesn't lag out. So the other camera died, though. The other camera got knocked out, like Sean Strickland got knocked out by Alex Pereira earlier. But Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier is about to happen right now. Bruce Buffer's doing the actions. Awesome. Wow. Bruce Buffer is doing a really great job as usual. I say that all the time. So I'm just stunned at Bruce right now. Bruce Buffer is awesome, man. It's time! Israel Adesanya is all business right now, man. All fucking business. Cannoneer looks a bit nervous, but he'll calm down as soon as the fight starts, man. Jared Cannonier. 15 wins, 5 losses. They're doing their stare down right now. Killa Gorilla's trying to keep his eye contact on Adesanya. Bruce Buffer's getting in the way a bit. This is awesome. Israel Adesanya, 22 wins, 1 loss from Auckland, New Zealand. He's the minus 500 favorite. So you'd have to win 5 times in order to get like even money for Israel Adesanya because he's at minus 500 right now. This is pretty amazing, man. Main event. Sorry that I had to switch to the leggy camera. It's so frustrating, but the other one died. What can I say, right? I'm Facebooking on the leggy camera. And for like the past 2 hours and whatever minutes, I've been using my other camera, and that other camera isn't leggy like this. Like a strobe light. It's fucking pissing me off, man. But, oh, well, here we go. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. They're not going to touch gloves. Here we go. Daniel Cormier and Joe Rogan talking about how massive Jared Cannonier is. I mean, they call him the Killa Gorilla for a reason, right? Okay, here we go. First strike. We're starting right now. First strike was a miss by Adesanya from a kick to the legs. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left. All right, one strong leg kick from Israel Adesanya to the thigh of Cannoneer was sort of the first one. We'll call that the first one. Here we go. Inside leg kick from Adesanya to Cannoneer. Nice leg kick. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Cannoneer's trying to reach for that cross there right now. Come on, Cannoneer. Come on, Cannoneer. I bet on Israel Adesanya to win, but I am kind of rooting for Jared Cannoneer. I know that sounds fucked up. Come on, Cannoneer. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left. More strikes so far from Israel Adesanya are landing on Jared Cannonier. Good leg kick from Jared Cannonier to Adesanya. Awesome, awesome. Jared Cannonier is doing really well so far, I think, man. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first round. Adesanya versus Cannonier. Good leg kick from Cannonier to Adesanya. Good teep. 3 minutes, 30 seconds left. Round number 1, Adesanya Cannonier. Good cross from Adesanya, utilizing on that 2-inch reach advantage. Daniel Cormier is reflecting on the patience of Cannoneer. I agree. 3 minutes left in round number 1, Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Good leg kick from Cannoneer to Adesanya. Outside thigh. Keep hammering those leg kicks out, Cannoneer. Daniel Cormier reflecting on the endurance that they have to go all 25 minutes. Here we go. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in round number 1. We got Adesanya in the green trunks, and we got Cannoneer in the black trunks. A good combination from Adesanya to Cannoneer just now. Cannoneer's keeping his distance, keeping his patience. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left. Round number 1, Adesanya versus Cannoneer. A couple of good combinations from Adesanya. Minute 45 seconds left. So far, I'm giving this round to Adesanya. So far, anything could happen though. Minute 40 left. Couple really good leg kicks from Cannoneer to slow down Adesanya. This is a damn good fight, man. Jared went in for a strike, missed a bit. Adesanya countered with the 2 quick strikes. Another good calf kick from Adesanya. Good cross from Adesanya to Cannoneer. We got 1 minute left in round number 1, Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Good shot to the body from Cannoneer. Wow, Cannoneer is doing some really good feints, just to like kind of open up Adesanya a bit. God, that'd be so cool if Cannoneer wins tonight. Like, I bet on Adesanya, and I hope Adesanya wins for my money's sake. But Cannoneer is doing really good. 30 seconds left. Round number 1. Adesanya went in for a high kick. Cannoneer ducked right underneath it. That's pretty cool. Couple of good jabs from Adesanya. Good front kick. Good leg kick from Adesanya to Cannoneer. We got 10 seconds left in round number 1. See what happens here. All right. Izzy gets the last jab there of round number 1. Round number 1's over. Going into the blue corner with Jared Cannoneer. See what his coaches say. Cannoneer's not sitting down. He's like, nope, I want to stand, man. Come on, Cannoneer. Like, I bet on Israel Adesanya, but I hope that Cannoneer shocks the world right now. Like, obviously, when I gamble, I play to win, so I hope Israel Adesanya wins. But at the same time, I'm such a fan of Cannoneer, ever since he figured out Derek Brunson. But yeah, we're in between round number 1 and round number 2 right now. Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. I believe that Izzy has the first round. We'll see what happens though if we make it to all 5. And all right, here we go. Round number 2. Cannonier's jumping around just before the ring, amping himself up. This is awesome. All right, here we go. Round number 2. 5 minutes. First strike in round number 2. First strike to land in round number 2. That was a quick jab from Adesanya. So first strike to land was a quick jab from Adesanya at like 4 minutes, 35 seconds or whatever. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Ooh, a good jab from Cannoneer to Adesanya. Keep working it, Cannoneer. Keep working it. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left. A really good high head kick from Adesanya to Cannoneer. Cannoneer answers right back with a shot to the body. Another good leg kick from the inside calf of Adesanya from Cannoneer. 4 minutes left, round number 2. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Right now, both are feeling each other out. It's like a chess match between two professionals. Here we got 3 minutes, 45 seconds left, round number 2. Cannoneer has a bit of a slip, got right back up instantly. Ooh, a good cross to the face of Cannoneer. Come on, Cannoneer. Figure him out. That slight reach advantage from Izzy, Cannoneer seems to be having trouble getting past it, but we'll see what happens though. 3 minutes, 20 seconds left in round number 2. Anything can happen. Herb Dean kind of got in the way there, stopped the fight for a second there, and then now the fight's right back on. 3 minutes, 10 seconds left. Round number 2. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Outside leg kick from Adesanya to Cannoneer. Nice body shot from Cannoneer to Adesanya. Good jab from Cannoneer to Adesanya. 2 minutes, 45 seconds in round number 2. Adesanya to Cannoneer. Good head kick from Cannoneer to Adesanya. Couple of good front kicks from Cannoneer. 2 minutes, 20 seconds left in round number 2. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Alex Pereira watching him in the crowd, live shot because he's probably in contention to fight whomever wins tonight. Ooh, good combo from Adesanya to Cannoneer in the middle of the ring. Cannoneer says nope, comes right back at him. Cannoneer's all heart, man. You got this, Cannoneer. All right, nice kick from Adesanya. Couple of good jabs from Cannoneer. 1 minute, 40 seconds left in round number 2. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. This is a good kickboxing match anyway. Good block from Cannoneer to block Adesanya's kicks. Oh man, Cannoneer's starting to figure out Adesanya. We got a minute left in round number 2. Careful, Cannoneer, don't get overconfident. A bit of an eye poke from Israel Adesanya to Cannoneer. They stopped the fight with 53 seconds left, round number 2. There's official timeout because Cannoneer just has to get his shit together because he just got poked in the eye. Yeah, it was a finger right to the eye of Cannoneer by Adesanya. So far, Cannoneer has taken 30 seconds. He's got up to like 5 minutes or whatever it is, right? Good stoppage by Herb Dean. Herb Dean's one of the best. It's like John McCarthy, Herb Dean, Steve Mazzagatti. Yeah. All right, 50 seconds left. Round two. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Couple of good combinations from Adesanya to Cannoneer. Good body kick from Cannoneer to Adesanya. Threw him off balance. That's how good it was. Good leg kick from Adesanya to Cannoneer. Middle of the ring right now. Both fighters are in the middle of the ring. 30 seconds left in round number two. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Adesanya goes in for a couple of combinations there. We got a left and the right. All right, we got 15 seconds left. Round number two. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Cannoneer's eye is starting to swell up from that eye poke earlier. 5 seconds left in round number two. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Oh, they both start talking shit to each other in between round number two and three. Both fighters are having kind of a good time right now, it looks like. So, fucking loving this fight. That jab from Israel Adesanya, though. Same kind of story with Volkanovski versus Holloway, only not as severe because Cannoneer is doing a really good job, I think, so far. I think both rounds so far, though, have belonged to Izzy, but at the same time, Cannoneer, though, has been very impressive. Cannoneer's corner telling him to pick his moments. Cannoneer's corner telling him, go get this motherfucker. I love that. You gotta love that. All right, here we go. Round number three. Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannonier. Anything could happen. It's anybody's fight at this moment. I think maybe Israel Adesanya won the first two, but I am very impressed by Jared Cannonier. Here we go. Starting round number three. All right, we start off with a couple kicks from Adesanya in the middle of the ring to Cannonier. 4 minutes, 45 seconds. High kick from Adesanya kind of misses Cannoneer. Cannonier's kind of dodging it. Cannoneer is doing very good at staying patient. Aggressive conservative. Looks like his game plan. Really good cross from Cannoneer to Adesanya. Adesanya showing him respect now, backing up just a little bit. In the middle of the ring, 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the third round. Daniel Cormier is saying he's liking the way Jared Cannonier is throwing harder punches than he was earlier. We got 4 minutes, 10 seconds in round number three. Adesanya versus Cannonier. Good leg kick from Adesanya to Cannonier. Both fighters in the middle of the ring right now. Jared Cannonier goes in for the takedown. Doesn't quite work out. They break apart. That jab from Adesanya is keeping Cannonier at bay right now. Cannoneer is regrouping. All right, got 3 minutes, 40 seconds left in round number three. Both fighters in the middle of the ring. Good inside leg kick from Adesanya. Good jab by Adesanya. Ooh, Cannoneer went in for a big swipe of the bear paw. Kind of missed Adesanya. Adesanya's too fast at this moment for that. We got 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. Round number three. Israel Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Israel Adesanya is kind of owning the center of the ring while Cannoneer is on the outside of the ring, shuffling just a little bit. Okay, now we got Cannoneer in the middle of the ring with Israel shuffling on the outside a little bit. Okay, both fighters. This is awesome. This is fucking awesome. 3 minutes left in round number three. Cannoneer goes in for a couple combinations. He has Adesanya up against the cage. He's trying to take him down, but Adesanya hasn't really been taken down too much. Couple of good jabs from Cannoneer. You see Israel covering up like that. Cannoneer is really trying to take down Adesanya there. Fuck yeah, this is awesome. Jared Cannonier is doing so great. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left, round number 3. Jared Cannonier hasn't been able to take it down, but he went in for 2 good takedowns. Almost happened, didn't happen yet. I hope he keeps going for it, and I hope he lands a takedown. That'd be sweet. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left, round number 3. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Both fighters are in the center of the ring right now. Adesanya slowing down just a little bit. He burnt himself out just a little bit defending that takedown from Cannoneer. Really good boxing by both fighters. A good swinging back fist from Cannoneer doesn't land. We got minute 45 seconds, round number 3. Both fighters in the middle of the ring right now. Adesanya is using his jab to keep Cannoneer at bay, but Cannoneer keeps rushing in on him. Couple of good swipes by Cannoneer. Daniel Cormier is saying that Jared Cannonier should just grab another leg from Adesanya, try to take him down again. We got a minute 20 seconds, round number 3. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Ooh, a really good cross from Cannoneer. Solid right hand. Herb Dean calling for fingers inside the cage. Got a minute left in round number 3. We got double underhooks from Cannoneer while Adesanya is up against the cage, kind of slapping Cannoneer on the head. Cannoneer has more strikes in this round. Round number 3, 15 strikes to 12 for Cannoneer. 45 seconds left. Round number 3. Israel versus Jared. Anything could happen. 40 seconds left. Here we go. All right now, Cannoneer has Israel Adesanya up against the cage. To me, that looks like a dominant position for Cannoneer. Right now, Cannoneer seems to have the dominant position. 22 seconds left. Cannoneer still has Adesanya up against the cage, trying to bring him down. I hope that as soon as Cannoneer hears the clicks, 10 seconds left, I hope he tries to take him down. Try to take him down. 10 seconds left. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Round number 3 is over. I think that was a Jared Cannoneer round. Cool. I think those first 2 rounds belong to Izzy for sure. And that third round, Cannoneer versus Israel Adesanya, Cannoneer, I think, took that third round. It's hard to say, but there's a couple of good straight lefts and a couple of good jabs from Israel Adesanya, so it's really hard to tell. Depends on what the judges are looking at, you know? I think Cannoneer took that round. I think it's 2 rounds Izzy, 1 round Jerry. Right now, the coach at Cannoneer's corner is telling them to open up some combinations. Israel's corner is telling them to stay safe. Round 4. Here we go. Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannoneer. The camera crew has left the ring. Herb Dean is standing in the middle of the ring, both hands out, getting fighters ready right now. You ready? You ready? Fight! All right, round number 4. 5 minutes. Here we go. Swing and a miss from Israel Adesanya coming right out of the box there. 4 minutes, 50 seconds left. Israel using that jab to keep Cannoneer at bay. Both fighters seem to be having a good time right now. That's for damn sure. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left. Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannoneer. Good jab by Israel Adesanya to kind of stun Cannoneer just a little bit. Had to recover for a second, it looked like. Good front kick to the body from Adesanya. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the 4th round. Good outside leg kick from Israel Adesanya to Cannoneer. 4 minutes left in the 4th round. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Who will win? Good boxing by both fighters. Ooh, a really good kick from Adesanya to Cannoneer, but it was a good block as well from Cannoneer. But those fucking hits add up eventually. So we got 3 minutes 40 seconds left. Round number 4, Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Cannoneer is staying on the outside. Israel Adesanya is kind of owning the inside. Cannoneer gives Adesanya a push. Come on, Cannoneer. Come on, Cannoneer. 3 minutes 15 seconds left. Round number 4. Good right hand from Cannoneer. Cannoneer swings so hard he almost runs into the fence, and then they face each other again. 3 minutes left. Round number 4. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Good jab from Cannoneer. Good jab from Israel Adesanya. Good kick from Cannoneer. Right to the pancreas of Adesanya. 2 minutes 45 seconds left in the 4th round. Israel versus Jared. Who will win? Oh, they tie up now. Cannoneer with some wrestling grip. He's got them all up against the cage right now. Cannoneer has Adesanya up against the cage. 2 minutes 30 seconds left. As long as Cannoneer keeps him up against the cage, it looks more dominant. Okay, they're off the cage now. Back to a kickboxing match. Low kick from Adesanya, counter right from Cannoneer. 2 minutes, 10 seconds left, round number 4. Swing and a miss from Adesanya. 2 minutes left in round number 4, Adesanya versus Cannoneer. Good couple of rights from Cannoneer. Oh, another good right from Cannoneer lands on Israel Adesanya's face. Come on, Cannoneer, keep marking him up. Okay, 1 minute 45 seconds left. Round number 4. That front kick almost got Cannoneer in the face. That was close. 1 minute 30 seconds left. Round number 4. Adesanya versus Cannoneer. This is a good fight. High kick from Israel Adesanya, blocked from Cannoneer. 1 minute 20 seconds left in round number 4. Cannoneer ties up Israel Adesanya up against the cage again. Got 1 minute 10 seconds left with Cannoneer tying up Israel against the cage. You can see Israel getting kind of tired out here. He's up against the cage trying to get out of this position. Cannoneer, though, that killer gorilla, he's all over him. Breathe, Cannoneer. Take him down. Come on now. Whoa, a really good elbow from Cannoneer to Adesanya. Amazing elbow. Right now, Cannoneer has him up against the cage, though. I still think that looks more dominant than the guy who's up against the cage, you know? So I think it's dominant position for Cannoneer, pushing Adesanya up against the cage like that. 30 seconds left, round number 4. This fucking round is so hard to judge. It's unreal. 20 seconds left. Oh, okay. Finally, Israel Adesanya got off the cage. We got 15 seconds left. All right, 10 seconds left in round number 4. Who wants some more? Come on, own the round. Own the round. Come on, Jared. Give him a big strike. Easier said than done. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Round number 4 is over. Wow, this fight is so hard to judge, man. I think maybe I shouldn't think, but like I think 2 rounds Izzy, 2 rounds Cannoneer, and this round will decide it. But I mean, I think maybe Izzy might have won round number 4, but at the same time, like Cannoneer had him up against the cage, and the judges might have saw that dominant position of Cannoneer having Israel up against the cage like that. Jared Cannoneer's corner is telling him, "You're in shape. This is you. This is your right now. I need you to own it. I need you to do the combos. I need you to go to the leg, go to the head, whatever it takes. Do it. Get the job done." This is fucking awesome. Come on, Cannoneer. Come on, Cannoneer. I bet on Israel Adesanya to win. I bet $20 on Israel Adesanya to win, but Cannoneer is so cool. You know what I mean? I just hope Cannoneer wins, but I hope I win money, but at the same time, Cannoneer is cool. All right, the final 5 minutes. This should decide it all. It's hard to say. I think it's an even match for the most part, but maybe Izzy's ahead just a little bit, but this one will be the decider for sure. 5 minutes left. Fifth round. Here we go. Both fighters in the center of the ring right now. 4 minutes, 45 seconds left in the fight. Couple of good leg kicks from Israel Adesanya. Couple of good feints by Jared Cannonier trying to psych out Israel Adesanya. Cannoneer, jab to the body. Nice. Leg kick from Adesanya to Cannoneer. The ring announcer is reflecting on how Adesanya doesn't really have a mark on him. So there's not really much damage done to Adesanya. More damage done to Cannoneer, which will reflect in the judges' score later. Here we go. 4 minutes left in round number 5, the whole fight. Come on, Cannoneer. Cannoneer's getting a bit frustrated at the speed of Israel Adesanya. Good jab from Israel Adesanya. Good elbow from Israel Adesanya. 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. Props to watch. Will this fight go to the distance? Yes, plus 100. No, minus 135. I kind of hope Cannoneer lands like a really big punch in this last round and just knocks out Israel, but I bet on Israel. But all right, 3 minutes, 15 seconds left in the round, the last round. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the fight. Here we go. Good boxing from both fighters overall this fight. I mean, Israel's jab has been doing most of the work this time around, so I think Izzy's ahead right now, but we'll see what the judges say in 2 minutes, 55 seconds if we make it there. Good overhand right from Jared Cannonier on Israel Adesanya. Cannoneer is looking more tired than Israel Adesanya, but it's hard to tell from here. 2 minutes, 30 seconds left in round number 5. Ooh, a good takedown attempt from Cannoneer to Adesanya. Cannoneer has Israel Adesanya up against the cage again, but again, he can't take him down yet. Maybe he'll take him down this round, which would be phenomenal. Do it. Oh, he almost has him. Stumble him a bit. Come on, Cannoneer. Take him down. I'm rooting for Cannoneer to take down Israel Adesanya right now with 2 minutes, 5 seconds left in round number 5. The fight's going to end in 2 minutes unless somebody knocks somebody out. Right now, Cannoneer has Adesanya up against the cage, man. With all of this, like all of the standing control that Cannoneer has, it's really hard to score this fight because Cannoneer has had Israel Adesanya up against the cage standing right now for like the last 40 seconds. And that's hard to score. Like, even though Israel's kind of like giving him a little bit of couple of jabs when he's up against the cage like that, there's not a whole lot of leverage there. So it's really hard to score. Come on, Cannoneer, take him down, take him down. Sweep his leg out, sweep his leg out. Cannoneer's holding one leg, and oh man, amazing takedown defense from Israel Adesanya. 1 minute left in this entire fight. Israel Adesanya versus Jared Cannoneer. That jab from Israel Adesanya just stunned Jared Cannonier. Oh my god! Oh my god! An overhand right caught Israel Adesanya. You can see Adesanya was hurt there after that one. And Cannoneer has Adesanya up against the cage again with 45 seconds left in this fight. 40 seconds left in this fight now. Here we go. Come on, Cannoneer. I really hope Cannoneer scores a takedown or something here. Like, I think Izzy might be winning right now. 30 seconds left. But man, what a fight. What a battle. Cannoneer has done amazing this fight. There's 20 seconds left, and just an amazing fight overall. All right, we come to the final 10 seconds. Cannoneer versus Adesanya. For some reason, the crowd's booing, but I think that was a great fight overall. Good performance by both fighters. We're going to go to the judges. We'll see what happens. Cannoneer goes up to Israel Adesanya to shake his hand. That's why I like Cannoneer, man. Cannoneer is so, lots of sportsmanship and lots of aggression at the same time, like Cannoneer's the real deal. And I think Israel probably won that fight, but Cannoneer's awesome, man. We'll go to the judges' scorecard and then we'll say goodnight. To anybody that watched, thanks for joining in. And either way, thanks for your support. I just do this for fun. I enjoy myself. I love watching these fights. Had $100 riding on these fights tonight, and I got my money back for O'Malley versus Munhoz because of the disqualification. I won the fight for Alex Pereira versus Strickland. Barberina caused an upset. Good job against Robbie Lawler there. And Volkanovski versus Holloway, I won some money. And then Adesanya versus Cannoneer. If Cannoneer wins, I don't win money. But I kind of want to see Cannoneer win here. I bet on Israel Adesanya. I bet $20 on Israel. And Cannoneer's cool, Like that guy's cool in my book. Like mad respect to both fighters. We're going to go to the judges' scorecard right away. And anything could happen with the judges, especially Jared Cannoneer versus Israel Adesanya. Well, they went the distance, and now it's up to the judges. And like they say, never leave it in the hands of the judges. We got Bruce Buffer with the official decision. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, judges scored the contest 49-46, 49-46, 50-45 for the winner by unanimous decision. And still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel Adesanya. Good job, last style bender. That was a great fight for both fighters, I think. Cannoneer did a really good job. And they're both shaking hands right now. And Cannoneer's like, thank you, brother. Cannoneer's all heart, man. He's class. He's all class, man. That was great. So Israel Adesanya won by unanimous decision. And I think that it was a great fight overall. So that's it. In fact, that's what my tweet's going to be. Great fight overall. Cannoneer is cool in all capitals and all class. Nice win, Israel. Respect to both fighters. Cheers. Thank you. And good night. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was UFC 276. And I got to cross off. Cannoneer here. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Who got crossed off tonight there? O'Malley versus Munhoz. That was sad, man. The eye poke to end the fight, but that is what it is, Strickland getting knocked out. That was intense. Obviously, knockout of the night. Lawler versus Barberina. That was also a good knockout from Brian Barberina to Lawler. Volkanovski versus Holloway. I felt bad for Volkanovski because no, sorry, I felt bad for Max Holloway because Volkanovski was dominating. That was intense, and that ends that trilogy. And then Adesanya versus Cannoneer, man, that was worth it. That was worth it. Seriously, like Cannoneer is amazing. He's a cool guy and just a really good fighter. And Israel just did a little bit more damage and did a little bit more harder work than Israel. But like it was amazing. It was a great night of fights. It was totally worth it to buy the pay-per-view. Thank you, UFC Fight Pass, $64.99. I keep asking for a discount. You keep telling me to go fuck myself, but at the same time, thank you so much for the pay-per-view. I had a great night. Anybody that tuned in and watched me tonight, you're crazy, but thank you so fucking much for watching me tonight. I had a great time doing a play-by-play live reaction with you. And yeah, I'm gonna watch some of the prelims right now because I was working. And I hope that you all have a really good night. Have a good, safe night, whatever you're doing, hanging out with your family and friends. Again, thank you if you've been hanging out with me for however long. Cheers, and thanks again. Respect. Y'all have a good night now. Actually, I'm gonna eat one more victory wing in front of you as a sign of respect and gluttony. These are my victory wings. I won like 4 of my bets if you count the disqualification where I got my money back. And with my betting money, I'm going to go to Edmonton with my daughter and her mother at the end of this pay-per-view at the end of this month. So I'm really thankful that I actually won some money this time around. It is what it is. And thank you again, though, so much for watching. I had a great time. I'll see you next time for UFC 277. I will do a play-by-play and my live reaction then. And to anybody that tuned in, thank you so much. Respect, and everybody have a good night. Cheers. Happy Sunday. It's 12:20. Respect.